I have a special video for you guys today. Raid Shadow Legends. I've been getting a lot of messages and I've seen a lot of comments asking what is the best way to get started into Raid Shadow Legends. So in this video, I'll be covering the best ways to get started as a beginner player. For those of you who don't know, Raid Shadow Legends is a free game on PC and mobile, iOS and Android. And we're really lucky today because today's video is sponsored, which means if you guys use my link in the description below, you guys will get 2 free epic heroes. You get Togar at start, and then you get Ugo at level 15. But let's just jump into the video and see what Raid Shadow Legends is all about. Now, for everybody that wants to get into Raid Shadow Legends, the first thing I would want you guys to do is use the link in my description, because it will give you the best head start into the game. You get free epic heroes such as Togar and Ugo. When you reach level 15, you get a bunch of good rewards, and it's really good to get started into the game. And it's very simple. You use the link, you choose your username, you download the game, and you are basically done. And once you complete your tutorial, you will get the rewards from my code and my link. So make sure you guys do it, or you can scan the QR code too. But after you do that, guys, after you use my link, you can also get use promo codes to get extra epic heroes. Yes, you heard me right. Basically, if you go to a list and you choose which hero you want, this is only for new players. So after you use my code, you can use a promo code. So you click on the side here, you can click on the promo code and just type in the promo codes. And when you type in the promo codes, you can get free legendary heroes, which is absolutely insane. And not only that, if you already have an account, you play Raid Shadow Legends, but you want these heroes, you can make a second account. You can do the exact same thing, use my link, and then use these promo codes to get these legendary heroes. And this is incredibly important because this will give you an insane head start into the game, because you will have these really strong heroes going into it. Now, when you get into the game, there is a lot of stuff that is happening, a lot of cool champions, amazing looking champions that you guys can pick from. Now, you guys can pick whatever you guys want to, of course. Like, they look good. There's some really interesting, cool looking champions, and go for what you like the most, or what type of look they have. But if you're gonna be most efficient, which I think a lot of new players kind of want to be, is pick a good champion. And the champion that I would tell you, and probably a lot of players that played Raid Shadow Legends will tell you, is start with Kael. Yes, I did not start with him, but I kind of regret it, because he's extremely strong. He has a really good abilities, overall really good stats, and it will probably be the best way for you guys to progress throughout the campaign missions. So if you guys are going to pick a hero, definitely pick Kael, because he is really good. Not only that, his poison damage is really strong against the first clan boss, which is going to give you guys insane amount of rewards, which we're going to talk about later. Now, once you have picked Kael, I know you have a bunch of other heroes too that you guys can use, but I will highly advise you guys to focus leveling Kael up as much as possible. If you can get him to level 60, it will make your farm much easier, and make your progress in the game much easier, because the first thing that you guys should be doing in this game is focusing on campaign. Yes, I know there's a lot of stuff. You guys come into the game and you're like, okay, I have all of these things that I can do. I have the Guardian Ring, I have all these missions, I have all of these tournaments happening, there's events happening, basically a bunch of good stuff happening. But I would always tell everybody that are starting into the game is try to focus on the campaign missions, because the faster you complete the campaign, the more experience you guys can gain and more rewards you guys get, because you get a lot of stuff from doing the campaign, and a lot of stuff that you basically need in the game by completing the campaign. So you want to make sure that you're progressing the campaign, getting as high of stars possible when you guys are doing campaigns, to make it much easier for you guys, right? So if you guys do the campaigns, you want to be finishing them on the max levels. And to do that, you need good heroes, and that's why you want to use Kael. Make sure you're leveling him. So make sure you guys, first of all, progress the campaign, focus on getting campaign done, and then you guys can enter the dungeons, and then you guys can do all the other content. It will make it much better for you guys, and the experience will be much better for you guys playing in Raid Shadow Legends. Now, of course, you want to be leveling him up, but you also want to be giving your champion, which in this case is Kael, you want to be giving him the good items and rewards. So you will have some items that you guys can get by playing the game. You will and the game will be rewarding you these items, which is the lifesteal gear. There's a lot of good gear that you guys can use, but the lifesteal gear is extremely important. So you want to make sure you're giving the lifesteal gear that you guys have. You want to max it out, and you want to level it as high as possible. And you want to give this to Kyle, which will be your main hero, or whichever hero you guys are using, because lifesteal is really strong and it will help you a ton through the farming and the campaign farming, and make it much easier for you guys to just progress overall. So if you guys can get it, you will get lifesteal gear. Make sure you level it up and put it on your main hero. It's going to be extremely important. Now, of course, you're going to be focused on leveling up your items, right? You have all these items and you have your hero, and you want to focus on campaign. But a good thing also to do, which is like a passive thing, is pick up your quests. So down on the left side, you will have all these quests that you guys can see and complete. And completing these quests actually gives you a bunch of rewards. They gives you good summons, they gives you good experience, they give you a lot of currency. So it's very like a passive thing that you guys could do, which you have missions too, you have the quests too, which is really good because in the missions you can actually get really good heroes and stuff, and you can kind of keep an eye out for it. So on the bottom left side, try to do these when you guys see that, hey, this quest is fairly easy to do, I can get this done really quickly. So just keep an eye out on it while you're focusing on completing your missions and completing your campaign. You have all of these things that you can do on the side to make your experience much easier, and you guys can get a lot of good stuff by doing this. Now, the gems thing. Now you have gems in the game. Of course, you can get more gems by, you know, spending money in the game, but you will also get gems by just playing the game and get a lot of these rewards. And a lot of people are wondering, what should you spend your gems on? Because there's a lot of things to spend your gems on in this game, and people are not, especially new players, have actually no idea. Should I do shard summons? Shard summons are nice to get free heroes and stuff. Should I buy more silver? Should I, you know, get all of this energy? No. So the main thing that I will tell you guys to invest in if you have gems is unlock your mine right here. Yes, you want to unlock your mine down here, because the mine, and you can level it up as much as you can. So I'm on a new account. I'm going to show you guys the gem mine produces gems for your bastion. Collect your gems by tapping on the icon above the building. So if you're thinking about playing Raid Shadow Legends, you want to be unlocking your mine because it will produce gems for you passively. Yeah, so it is a massive investment now, but later it will be really good for you guys to make sure that you guys get passive gems over and over. You can level it up all the way to level 3, and it will produce more and more gems for you passively, which will end up giving you a bunch of gems that you can use for other things. So other things, what are the other things that you want to use your gems on? Now, the other thing that I would highly advise you guys to spend your gems on is Mastery Scroll. Yes, Mastery Scroll will save you a bunch of resources for your hero, and make it much easier for you guys to just go into the game and again progress much faster. So if there is one thing that I will tell people, hey, what should you spend money on, is of course getting all the mine, and then after the mine is getting the master scrolls for your heroes, because it will make it so much easier for you guys, because these skills and the amount of things that you guys can get, you know, you can get all the mastery scrolls set. You can see right here, get every scroll you need to unlock all the champions masteries all the way to rank 6. Champion will still need the required rank when unlocking mastery of the scrolls. This is a big investment. Again, you should do it for your main hero. Don't do it for everybody. If you want to do it for all your heroes, go ahead. But I will probably just do it for my main heroes, so I can progress much faster. So that is what you should be spending your gems on if you guys can. Now, again, being a social game, because a lot of the stuff in the game is guild based. It's, you know, you can play PvP against each other, all that good stuff. There's a lot of good Discord channels to join, and a lot of people that want to help you out, get you into the game. It has a really good community, Raid Shadow Legends. So what you guys want to be doing is join a clan. Yes, join a clan. So I made a clan right here, but there's a bunch of good clans. They have clans, like if you're from a specific country, you can join a guild from that country, or you can join like a top tier guild if you guys want to. It's a very good way to socialize. It's like English guild, Discord activity is required, and these are probably more arena focused. But joining a clan gives you a lot of benefits and good benefits, and it helps you out, especially as a beginner player, because you can ask questions, they will help you out, and you can apply for it, and you get, it's a bunch of different clans that you guys can apply to and join. So definitely join a clan as fast as you can when you reach the required level, hit up the clan, and it will be really important. And not only that, the clans actually give you guys the best loot in the game, because once you are in a clan, you can do clan bosses. Now when you guys do clan bosses, yeah, you will be using this key right here, which you can get up here. You can also get more of these keys, but you battle these clan bosses here, Demon Lord, and you can see that you get insanely good loot by doing these bosses. You can get these rare artifact chests, and then if you do higher and higher level of this, like Nightmare and stuff, you can get even better rewards, right? So you want to be doing the clan bosses. They're one of the best things. So you got to make sure you join a clan, and that's why you also want to have Kyle, because he can do a lot of good damage when it comes to clan bosses, because you have to do enough damage to actually be able to obtain certain amount of loot. The more damage you do during the clan boss fights, the more loot you get. So make sure you guys are doing the clan bosses and join a clan, because it's going to be extremely important for your progression. Now, I know it's a lot of confusing, because you have to look out for, okay, what kind of champion should you run? What kind of synergy should you run? Which is better for your champions? What should you focus on? What do you level up? All this stuff, right? Now, you have the masteries, all that other stuff, but the main thing that I will tell you guys to focus on stat-wise is the accuracy stat. It is usually viable for every single champion. It's a really strong stat that will give you a huge benefit inside. If you're doing campaign, if you're doing dungeon, or whatever you're doing, will make it much easier for you. A lot of players try to focus on the accuracy stat, especially early on, so make your experience much easier when you guys are playing the game, or getting into the game, and doing all that leveling and grinding and farming. And make your heroes much more stronger. So try to focus on getting and unlocking the accuracy stat when you guys get to use those stats. Now, as a new player, there's very exciting stuff inside here. Yes, the big portal, because in the portal you have something called shards, which can give you champions. Yeah, give you champions for free by using these shards, and all of these champions inside. There's of course a rarity chance of getting them and getting good champions, but how do you use these shards? When do you use these shards? And are you supposed to be using these shards early? Now, when it comes to shards itself, there's many ways to actually obtain them. You can obtain them, first of all, through the markets. If you go to the market, you have this shop right here that usually you can refresh, and it can give you these shards for 5k. And sometimes they give you even blue shards. So this is a very nice way to get them. You can also get these shards through you can go to the shop button, and you can claim these shards right here. Now, once you've claimed them and you got them to the market, there's other ways to get them. I talked about it before inside the guild clan bosses, which has one of the best loots. You can actually get these shards by completing them in these boxes. So in this novice chest, you can get a shard. You can get a shard, and then if you do even harder difficulties, up all the way up to Nightmare, which is really good, and depending on how much damage you do, you can get shards. So you get shards through that. You can get shards through if you level up and you start doing Doom Tower, you can get a bunch of shards. You get shards by doing the campaign too. So many ways to actually obtain shards. So the green ones, you will see a bunch of them all the time in the market for 5k silver. Ancient shards, you see them rarely also enter the market sometimes, the blue ones. I'm gonna refresh a little bit. Maybe we can get some blue ones here. But you should be able to get them. So we keep an eye out for the shop right here. So you guys can get some shards, which is really nice. Aside from that, it's like progression rewards, campaign rewards from your quests. You can, if you look at your weekly quest, you can see by completing weekly quests, you can get shards. By getting monthly quests, you can get the sacred shard. Advanced quests, you can get shards. So by doing all of these quests, you can also be getting shards. Now, of course, we talk about shards, but when should you guys be using them? Now, you guys can use them early, but you should wait for special events. So right now, you guys can see there's an extra bonus event happening right now for the legendary card. So if you have a sacred shard and you have a summon any legendary champion, you get a different extra one bonus. There's many times that they have these events going on. You have like ×2 bonuses or different things that you guys can use when the bonuses are happening, so you guys can get more from your shards. But let's open my shards and let's see what we get, man. Let's see if we can get some good champions. So open a little bit of opening right here. Any good ones? Nothing really good here. Let's open ancient shards. I do have some ancient shards. Increase your champion slot. We can't increase our champion slot. I need to make sure I'm feeding the champions. Okay. Ooh, bushy. Ooh. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I actually have Spider from before, but that was really good. Overall, I mean, we kind of want the juicy heroes though, so let's see if we can get them now from this one. And if we get extra. So let's cross some fingers here. Oh, Jotun. We got Jotun the hero. All right, let's keep summoning though. All right. Aox. Come on, give me some good heroes here. Good champions. It's alright, it's alright. Come on. Give me that double. Oh, I don't think we're gonna be lucky, guys. I don't think we're gonna be lucky. Maybe we are? Okay, Lady. We got Lady Quillen. Increase a little bit more slots. Lacking some, we can use here. I need to clean up my champion vault. Oh, I actually have Rector already. But yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh, the Drake. Yes. No legendary though? Oh. Extra champion? See, this is why you need to do the double bonus. Oh my god. We got double legendary. That's insane. Roshar, the tower, and Alscor. So yeah, this is why you guys want to be doing them during bonuses, so you can get some really good rewards. And yeah, getting the sacred shards was very nice. Those are my, I would say, 10 good tips for a beginner to get into the game. Of course, there's a lot of stuff always happening in the game because there's a lot of futures in the game. You have drop fever, you can look out for them. There's events happening all the time to give you guys free champions and stuff. There's a lot of stuff to look forward to. There's tournaments happening that you guys can look for and enjoy later on. You know, you have like free rolls and stuff that you guys can use. You have a lot of different items and things and summons that you guys can do in the game, all this stuff. But the main thing, if you guys are starting the game, that those will be my best advice for you guys. And it's a really chill game. What I really like about Raid Challenges is you can play it whenever you guys want. You don't have to play it all the time. You can come back whenever you want. You can play it on your phone, on the home from work. It's a really good, like, it has auto features and stuff to make it much easier for you guys to do campaigns, to do dungeons, and to do all that stuff. And unlock a lot of different things, right? So overall, it's a really chill game to play. I usually come and play Raid Shadow Legends from here and there. So if you guys want to check it out, make sure you guys check out the Raid Shadow Legends in the link below. And hopefully this beginner guys will give you guys a good start getting into the game. But thank you so much for watching. Check out this video right here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.